It's film review time, and we're talking about Blockbuster. So I was a little bit late to the party watching Blockbuster, but I actually really enjoyed it and was super bummed that they canceled it for season 2. I did look on the internet though, and the internet seemed to largely hate it. And I think it was because people were expecting it to be like other shows by the same people. But what I got from it was the same style of show with a retro kind of feel to the dialogue and to the storyline, which seemed appropriate considering it's about Blockbuster. Despite what I thought, it's not getting a season 2, and I'm still really bummed about this, but here are the things that I liked about it. I'm all about like the remakes and the nostalgia feel of a lot of things, but with modern context and more inclusivity. And I thought they did a pretty good job with it. I liked that there was bi/pan representation, especially from the male perspective. A lot of times that's not represented as much as bisexual or pansexual females, or non-binary individuals. I also liked that one of the love interests used they/them pronouns, and everyone in the show treated it as if it was normal. Because it is. I did really appreciate the strong Latinx representation in the show. I thought that was really cool that there were a variety of characters instead of it being, here's your token Latin American character. Ta-da! I also really liked the cast. I thought they cast everyone really well. The movie references and the context in which they refer to the movies, that just brought me joy. And they blatantly put in the dialogue the irony of Netflix making a show about Blockbuster going out of business because of Netflix. It was so obvious, and they just said, here it is, and put it in the script. I loved it. A lot of complaints were about how hokey and some people thought it was forced. I didn't think it was forced, the dialogue. I felt like it was kind of cheesy and kind of hokey. But if you think about the era in which Blockbuster was super popular, think about the types of TV shows that were on actual regularly scheduled television. They were all kind of cheesy and hokey. So I felt like they leaned into that intentionally with Blockbuster. I didn't understand why there was so much hate around this show. I also really liked the depiction of a healthy work environment, younger people learning how to stand up for themselves, and really solid friend dynamic. Yes, there's the typical quirky back and forth and will they, won't they, and that whole thing. But as far as toxic individuals, there's not really an extreme presence of. And I think it's great that media is moving away from highlighting those kind of characters.